It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. This is hauled in by Lloyd. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 2nd and 3 now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stops by Chop Robinson. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up. Another carry for him. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Man in motion here. Third down, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
The first carry here for the rookie from the U. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Finds his man, Waddle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Dax Hill up for the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
East right, snow. Whoa. Step. Out.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw is caught by the back. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Solo left Zion. Solo.
2 and out from the gun. Oh, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
You know, Kate, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time, pursuit and effort, pursuit and effort. Pursue, and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
43. Yellow.
Trying again following the sack. Hauled in by Worthy. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Hey, 57. Come back. Come back. Hey, 15. Shot.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense in the hurry up here. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to the air, Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Working quickly here. Second and 1. Trying for the deep ball. Wanted Hill, but it's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the Chiefs will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Throw complete to Williams. And that's good for a gain of 5. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. On target to Worthy. Running in the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, 43, 15.
Another throw for Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Attack!
Putting the tight end in motion.
Hey, 57, call it. Attack!
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. This from just 23 yards away. Up and good from Blankenship. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are finally stopped on the return, but they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Williams coming in motion right. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first.
Yellow.
Brings up second and goal.
There's a give, left side. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game.
Dolphins nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Turbo one. 44, ready.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
It's safe. Go ahead. Long.
First down. Here's Tua. That's brought in by Lazard. And he's down inside the 35 before going out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running this one left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
All right, fellas, listen up. Ready, set.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Dax Hill up for the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Go
At
ahead.
the 46-yard line.
Out.
Back to the well again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
50-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Scat. Out.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down.
All right.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set.
Hand off to the back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Turbo one, high. Turbo one, high.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready. East right, snug. Get out.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
21G, 21G.
Dolphins.
Hut.
First down from the red zone. Oh no, they get him yet again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Dolphins 3. Harrison Butker.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's a give for Wright. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on, 2.
2nd and 6.
Right. Out, set.
Right again. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
32 stinger.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They're right here.
2 now from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. And you're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
He lets one fly deep downfield. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So 2nd down coming up. They'll throw it again. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
For a Miami Dolphins.
Here's Tua again. He's going to push one deep down. This is brought in at the 15. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Williams coming in motion right. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The give here on 2nd. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
43!
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A touchdown aside, and offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Attack, attack! 15, 15! All right!
Mahomes to throw for it. Finds him over the middle. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Hey, rip left. Hey, 43.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
15! Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Right side.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Yellow, yellow. 43, 43, yellow. Right side.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Hey, 43. Relax. Yellow. Easy, 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 easy. Yellow. Hide on these two, hide on these two. Right side.
Now it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Right side.
Looking to throw Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
20, TX.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Hey.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. This is complete to Olave. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
All right, come
That's
on.
good for a Miami Dolphin.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's on the move. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Miami. Bates now for the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kay?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now.
Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
38. Dolphins 17. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, 21 T8. Go ahead. Ready, set.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
It's a gain of 52 yards. That's good.
Let's go.
For Dolphins first down.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. He's looking deep once again. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Corner,
It
long,
leads
long.
to 2nd and 10.
Get set. Watch it, Oscar. Long. Scat. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it deep downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. It's close, but... oh, yes! The Dolphins got it back! Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now a give running right. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back-to-back carries here. And this one does not go far. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Call it 4 yards, and we'll see what they do now from 4th and short in this spot.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. A big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate. Don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
Complete out to the right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Tua looking to throw. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 32. Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Left side cut by Lazard. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
20, TX.
Tua now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Trying to push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now give left side. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 31. Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw, Tunga Vailoa. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
44. Ready.
Back to throw, Tua. Olave with the catch. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Tua setting up to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They'll run here on first down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.